Well, we're back on the Brecon beacons. We're over the cattle grid. Today we're going to expect a few showers. We're out early in a window of good weather to make the most of it. That's a lovely view, Robert, you're right. Somebody's caught them and sheared a lot of them, you know. I'll tell you what, if that rains, I'll bet you that don't have to whistle down those old valleys. Oh, this is beautiful again, isn't it, Robert? Yeah, I've just seen that van, Robert. It's like a white dot just going through the wilderness. This is very nice through here, Robert. Another good find. I like you having a bit of time off finding these roads. It beats trees. It shows you how bleak this is for it to not have trees. Now, we found it a bit gusty last night, didn't we, in the tent? It sounded like we were having a mild gale, didn't we? But imagine what it's like when it does rip through here. I bet that's one hell of an exposed area. I've got the camera running, Robert, you haven't got to worry, mate. Look at the old top there, where it must have been a fort or something there. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, pull in, do it. Yeah. I can explore this all day long, I've got no problem with that. Oh, look at the roads down there. Wow. Oh, wow. If the weather stays nice, I quite like the idea of going past those bits of water you saw. You know, the other way round. Yeah, I'd like to do that. Look at that bird of prey in front. Look at the size of it. And that crow trying to bomb it to keep it away from their nests. Yeah, they will. I'll tell you, this is a proper bend, isn't it? And look at the view over the top if you got it wrong. Oh, fantastic. This is a bit like in the Alps, isn't it, when you see those. Too, Tim. Bloody tourists, that's what it thought. Lovely, yeah, definite. Little river running down through the side, trees lined all the way along. Gorgeous little route this is through here. You're going to have breakfast, fill up with petrol, and then take on the worst of the Welsh weather can throw at you. We're scything through the area now to go for another loop. Just had a nice breakfast. What was the name of the cafe? Yeah, the West End Cafe. Had a nice breakfast there. Yeah, can't you? I don't mind it hanging in the air as long as it don't start dropping on us. Still lovely views as we go around here, isn't it? Just snaking our way through the countryside. What beautiful little places out in the middle of nowhere. We've just come through a real rural bit. What a gorgeous bit we found. What a beautiful expanse of water, and I'm going over the dam.
You took the words right out of my mouth then, boy. I was just going to say what a beautiful expanse of water, and you literally said what I thought.
Now look who you meet on a dam in the middle of Wales. You'd never believe it. I mean, I'm getting away from them. I'm sure I've seen them before. Who the bloody hell are these people? Eh? And well, I'm grammed.
It's an expansive water, isn't it? Yeah, it's massive. I wonder how big it was there before the dam. It's probably like that little street there, they're like the airport.
What an incredible experience we're having. I wouldn't recommend this to anybody coming over here for a few days. Why would you want to do it? Robert says he can't swim, so Chris says you could walk along the bottom. So that would be probably the way to get to the other side. Massive sandals that float. Mile for mile of everywhere we've been, I actually think this is the top of our list so far, because we've seen a lot that we've enjoyed, and we've done it all locally. If you think about it, we haven't had to do 1800 miles around Scotland to see it. I actually think that this is a very good tick box place to come, isn't it? Old Barn Tea Room sounds brilliant. Oh wow, wow, wow. 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 Oh wow. Views. We've just stopped in a precarious spot on a steep road which goes down, but look in the distance. I don't know if the camera does it justice. The clouds going over the top of that, and even though it's overcast, we were worried about rain, which still might come. We're hot. It's not cold at all. It's a job to put my neck round enough to see. I need to be an owl to look backwards. That could be a hairpin. We're getting so accomplished at these now, it's just a doddle, isn't it? It's part of the course. Look at the view. Look at that. The old rock's exposed up on the top there. Better catch them up, I suppose. Wow, definitely wow. Filming so much because of the promise of bad weather. Lucky Robert keeps rubbing it in that he's a lucky Robert, but in a way I'm glad he's come. But I ain't going to tell him that, because we have good weather when the little chap turns up, for some inexplicable reason. I think they built these all those years ago. That must be a big old pumping station. And over there is the lake, is the reservoir. Fantastic. Fantastic. We keep bumping into these lads who are out doing the same as us. They're really nice lads, and it's almost like we're being stalked. Fancy living in a house like that where you've got that dirty great mountain obscuring your view. Viaduct for the railway, I bet. I suppose that's limestone. Does, doesn't it? I bet the old climbers like this area. Fantastic view. That's a photo, definitely. I'll tell you what, couldn't you, if you got it wrong, go badly wrong? Couldn't you? Airlifted, yes! No, bloody airlifted. This is the Top Gear Road. Oh, Jeremy Clarkson. We're in good company, you know. I like the chap. He's a bit of a wag, you know. We've got a lot in common. He hates caravans too. I'll tell you what, you can see the mist. We've been so lucky it's only misty, isn't it? Not torrential rain, just cloud. And the roads are dry. Got massive great beaks to tear the flesh apart. And I know this won't, look at the size of that. Look at them all. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. We saw 3 in about 100 yards. How can the wildlife survive? It obviously does. This is the only Welsh distillery, and they happen to make whiskey. Isn't that an absolute awful shame? And we are visiting it just to see if it's any good, as you do. Now just look at this. Now, Chris said, would they be offended if I asked for a Coke? I mean, what is all that about? Coke. Oh, doesn't that look like art? To me, that's art. It is absolute art. Welsh whiskey, isn't it? That's absolute art. Yeah, with a nice splash of water. Love it. Oh, I love the little samples and everything else that you can take. Gin, I might take one back for the wife as well. You've got whiskey in little samples too, have you, or not? Takes it a miniatures to take home.